Hi guys, thank you very much for joining me right here for yet another episode of Returning Diaspora. Now as you can see, I'm already changing because it's about to get sporty. I'll be sitting down with the one and only Coach Cliff Owuor, who is the head coach right here at the United States International University Africa and also doubles up as the head coach of the Kenyan national basketball team, the Morans. Let's listen in to his story.
Just as you said, and born in Kisumu, lived in Kenya, I'm Kenyan, yeah, and I'm a basketball coach by profession, and I coach USIU now as well as the Kenya national team, which is the Morans basketball team.
All right.
Otherwise, I also work with young kids just to mentor them and I run different basketball camps around the country.
All right. Now, definitely the reason as to why you're in the segment is because you're a returning diaspora. At some point, you lived in Kenya but exited to Rwanda. What was the inspiration behind this? Why did you leave your home country and moved to Rwanda?
At some point in time, I'd always desired to coach out of the country. It's something that I'd always dreamt for, and when the opportunity came up in 2005, I decided I wanted to go and try it outside there and see if I could really make an impact. Because by starting out somewhere close to home, it would also help open up avenues to go maybe further out in Europe or in the States. So that's still my dream, and I'm still working on it.
Right, so you went and you coached different teams in Rwanda, basketball teams, that is, and what was different? I mean, basketball is a big sport here, but it's a bigger sport in Rwanda. What is the basketball scene and what's different from us?
I think one of the things that was very different is the level of support that the Rwandan teams, especially the federation, the government, and also the team itself. I was coaching APR Basketball Club, which is an army side, and when I first joined them, they would really give me opportunities. They would listen to what I would tell them. At this level, we need to make this kind of changes, and they would really administratively support those courses, and it would really help in the changing of our game.
Now that was the time and stay in Rwanda. Finally, it reaches a day and you decide it's time to come back home. What inspired this whole move back home?
I think it had come, I just felt things were not getting, I was not moving it to another level. There's no growth at all, and I'm thinking, I was hoping for some other challenges further abroad which were not forthcoming. Then I said, maybe I need to go back home and face a new challenge there, and that's when I came back, and they gave me a chance to handle the Morans and also USIU basketball that I've really seen enormous growth with both teams. We've done great with the Morans basketball team, and we finished second in the Afro-Can Championship in Mali. Just recently in the Afro-Basket qualifiers, we did a great job winning in the region. Yeah, and also with the USIU teams, I'm realizing a lot of progress with the college and college boys and girls, and they're doing a great job.
So maybe if we just touch on the issue of basketball a bit. We've always had talented players. I want to believe, because I myself am a basketball player, we've always had talented players, but it took Coach Cliff to come all the way back from Rwanda years after years to actually breathe in some life into the game that we all love, this game called basketball. What did you bring in different, and what did you come into like change and you realized, oh, this is where the problem is?
To be honest, if I know if I say this, many people have not taken it kind of positively. One, we are an athletic country. We are a very athletic country, and Kenyans by nature, like you just mentioned, it, they can go somewhere and work out something. We are very aggressive by nature, and I brought in these two components. Other than that, what I actually added is structured basketball, and then in it we started. It's much of our mental, how we look at things, our perceptions in our mind. It all starts in the mind. So I worked so hard to transform their minds, get them to believe that we are not just participating, we are competitors and we are capable to be champions.
I don't know if it's true. I've always said I don't know if it's true, if the grass is really green outside there. And Rwanda has been doing amazingly well in literally everything. Somebody would want to leave and go to Rwanda. What would you advise be to this particular person? Especially somebody wanting to exit Kenya and go to Rwanda, yeah.
One thing I want to confess and I accept about Rwanda is the fact that I like the way they do their stuff. Everything is structured. You just asked me about what are my plans. I'm still focused on going to coach in I've always dreamed either in Europe or in the US, or just for 2 seasons. 2 seasons. Yes, then back to Kenya, because I love Kenya so much. But otherwise, now that I'm still around, I really want to devote much of my time working with young kids. And that's one thing I do during holidays. We try and do basketball camps for young kids just to help build their skills and also mentor them. And that's one of the key things that I'm very focused on.
Coach Cliff, I want to thank you for your time and gracing us with your presence this evening. But before we finish, I can also see you're pretty much still fit. So maybe if I pick you up on a one-on-one, say game 1 or 2, let's see who still got this, right? Fine, we're just going on. Let's now move on to the code. I want to see if the coach still has it. I mean, I know I still have it. I don't know, but let's go and see this. All right.